All right, I know this one's probably gonna piss some people off, man, but I freaking love this Wolverine. And get this list started with some honorable mentions. First, we have Meryl, a much needed character. You're gonna be hearing that a lot from me today because Hasbro decided to give us some figs that we been asking for a long time. I'm definitely glad that they dropped her. Very, very good figure. Some things they did that I liked, like the sculpt is great. I like that they actually sculpted the bones. That's cool. That's cool right here. They actually added some sculpt, which is really really cool. Only thing I don't like was the waist. Had she had a better waist, I think she would have actually made the top 10 because she is a solid figure. Honorable mention number 2, we have my boy Adam Warlock. He is another solid figure, but due to the type of like the design of the character, there's not really much to him. He's just a plain buck with a cape, and that's kind of boring, but it is a solid figure. I'm gonna probably end up doing like a custom cape just to make this guy stand out a little bit more because it's Adam Warlock and he deserves a solid figure and a solid custom cape. All right, let's keep going. All right, last but not least, in the honorable mentions, we got Pharaoh. Another solid figure. I think she's pretty much perfect. I think Hasbro nailed the sculpt. I'm glad they actually sculpted again. They actually went out, sculpted a lot of the detail, a lot of the fur. She actually has a suit that's sculpted. That's awesome. Like everything is sculpted, which is what we want, right? We want a lot of sculpt and a lot of detail. The only thing I don't like again is that waist swivel. I think if she had that, I think she would be perfect because she can't move at the waist. But she does get a lot of posing with the torso because it does move a lot more than normal. And her head sculpt is pretty freaking cool. All right, starting at number 10 is my boy Deadpool. Now, this would be further down the list if it wasn't for the QC issues. It is a $50 figure, so I held it to a higher standard than the rest of the figures. But it is a solid figure. He does have a ton of articulation. It's a brand new sculpt. Everything articulates here in the neck, which is what we want. You know, if you want to charge us maximum prices, you got to give us maximum effort, right? So I'm glad that they actually went out, gave us a brand new sculpt, everything super articulated, toe hinges, all that fun, cool stuff. Has a ton of guns, ton of weapons, ton of hands. Even came with this guy, which a lot of people needed. So if you didn't have him, perfect way to pick him up without buying the old Toy Biz one. At number 9, we got Archangel. We've been waiting for this character for a long time, so I'm glad they re-released him. In my opinion, this is one of those figures that's just going to go skyrocket in price when he's going to be later on down the line when he's not in the store anymore. If he's not already sold out everywhere and probably hard to find. I'm not 100% sure. All right, I know this one's probably going to piss some people off, man, but I freaking love this Wolverine. Classic animated series setup, get up, shirt, and jacket setup thing. I love this figure. I recently picked up this Jeep just for this guy. If this guy is awesome. It's just a basic Wolverine buck, nothing too crazy. I just love the look of it. I know somebody in the comments probably gonna be mad that I picked this and made my top 10, but man, it's a solid figure. I just love this costume or this outfit. It reminds me of a classic animated series, and X-Men 97 brought it back, so I think it's awesome. I think this is one of the packs that is worth it, same as the other one that we just went over. Usually hostage packs have a figure that nobody really wants. To me, I think this is a solid 2-pack. Venom in this colorway is, I mean, if you're a Gamerverse fan, this is one of the figures you gotta get because this is the one colorway that Venom comes out in the, well, except for his Player 2 version, but this is the colorway that he is in the game. This Captain America just screams classic. Like, I am not upset at all. At first, I was like, man, another Captain America? I thought it was just a reprint of the same one that we got before, like, I believe, like 2 or 3 times. But it's a new sculpt. Like, this is a new sculpt. He comes with some cool accessories for a shield, like a shield bash. And, man, it just looks like classic comic book Captain America. Like, so number 6 on the list, we have these two. I know it's a 2-pack, so it's 2 figures, but you got to get them both to get one or the other. So, but this is a 2-pack that makes sense, so I'm not upset at all. We got Deathbird, a figure we desperately needed, and we got Gladiator, an updated figure, or an update to a figure that we had that definitely needed it. So I'm definitely happy with Gladiator and Deathbird. Both solid figures, solid new sculpt. I think it's all new. Maybe the legs are maybe reused, but I'm not 100% sure. I think this is the Hercules Buck. I'm not sure where the legs, maybe the legs are new because they are pinless. I'm glad that we definitely got an update to this guy. Much needed for this powerhouse. At number 5, we got this huge freaking monster of a fig. This figure is stylized, so they did a whole new sculpt, which is freaking awesome. I am so glad that they actually went stylized. He's like proportioned way bigger than like your normal figures. He has huge arms, ridiculously huge hands. It's not like super accurate to the game depiction, but it's better than what we've gotten before and headed towards the right direction in my opinion. And coming in at number 4 is Beast, the Astonishing X-Men Beast. This guy looks freaking awesome, like he just came out of the comic book pages. So I think a lot of people are going to have this in their top 10, if not the top 3. I believe it's all brand new sculpt. He looks phenomenal. I mean, I have no complaints about this guy. He came out great. I'm excited for the rest of the Astonishing X-Men to come out, and because this guy is, man, I am blown away by this figure. As soon as I saw it get announced, I was like, man, that's gonna be a great looking figure because it just looked like a brand new sculpt. And their last Beast, the regular animated series Beast that they dropped, was also freaking amazing. I don't know if on the Legends team Beast is like one of their favorite characters, because every time they've dropped Beast, it has been a great freaking figure. I think this is another figure that once it's sold out, it's gonna go up in price like crazy. So this is one of those figures to look out for. Definitely grab them. If you're an X-Men fan, if you're a Beast fan, grab them because you will regret it when the price goes up on this guy. Number 3 on the list is my boy Logan Wolverine. This figure, again, man, the Gamerverse figures are coming in with the stylized, super articulated figures. When I first saw this, and I saw that he was actually stylized like the game, I was super excited. Like huge bicep, huge boot, whatever the flare things you want to call this. Look at the arms. Like they're huge compared to like a regular X-Men. Let me grab one real quick. Like I'm comparing thighs. It's freaking weird, but like even the thighs are like huge. Like he's like, his proportions are game and comic book accurate. Like this is what I like, man. Like I want comic style action figures. I want them to look like actual comic book heroes with the comic proportions. Like look at that, huge thighs, huge back, biceps are huge. Like the claws are so big, you know it doesn't fit in his arms, right? That's the style that I like. That's the style that I grew up with, 90s. And man, I think they blew it out of the park. Like the articulation, like, it's great. I think one of the more articulated Wolverines that we've gotten. Like, let me see here. Like, you can ball them up into a ball. Like, you can't do that with no other Wolverine. He does cool. He can do a mean crouch. And I'm just super happy with this figure. I hope that they do more figures like this, like with the comic book, Gamerverse, whatever you want to call it, style of proportions and stylization. I'm here for it. Alrighty, at number 2, I think we have the best female figure that we've ever received from the Marvel Legends team. I don't think another figure or female figure tops this Psylocke. I think it would be number 1 on my list, honestly, if it was easier to get for everybody. Because I had to go to like a ton of different targets just to try to get this. And I end up not finding her. And then my buddy, Kevin Womack, came through. He said he had found one and he hooked me up, man. So shout out to Kevin. If it wasn't for him, I definitely would not have this figure because I never saw her in store at all. And that's why she's number 2. If she was easier to find, if everybody, be able to get her, I think she would be number 1 just because I feel like they had, and they did, and Hasbro did make it so that she will release, but now you have to wait, and that just sucks. You got the, you got everybody has a figure, and you got to wait because they dropped the ball on the amount of copies they had available, so that sucks. But hey, man, at least she's coming to stores again, and hopefully everybody's able to get one that wants one. But this figure is amazing. Articulation is there. The sculpt, like, this is what I'm gonna keep harping on the sculpt. Like, this is all sculpted. This is the type of stuff I want, man. I want all this sculpt. I know they're a company and they have to make money, so they can't do it with every single figure. So when they do it, I'm like, I'm happy, and I am singing their praises. So I am a Mafex or Mafex fanboy, and I'm gonna go ahead and say it, man. This figure is definitely better than the Mafex, and that figure is what, $90 retail or $80 retail. This is 50. It does come with a Thanos that does look cool on the shelf. The snapping hand, the grinning face. This is Thanos from the 90s. This Thanos from Capcom versus Marvel, where Marvel's Capcom. So if you're into that stuff, man, this is a Thanos you probably wanted. So I guess it's a win-win. These two, solid. But her, great. Hopefully you're able to get her. And yeah. And coming in at number 1, we got the main man himself, Spider-Man. This is the Maximum Series Spider-Man. He has a ton of accessories, and the only gripe that I have is his price. But guess what? This is the best Spider-Man that Marvel Legends has ever dropped. He is, and he's behind a paywall of $50. So if you don't have him and you're a Spider-Man fan, again, it's one of those figures. I think once it sells out, man, it's gonna go up in price, and you're gonna regret not paying the $50. And he's gonna be way more. This is rivaling, and I'm gonna go ahead and say it, man. Mafex, man, this is rivaling Mafex, man. And Mafex is what, $20 more, $30 more. Yeah, he does have great articulation. He has a ton of accessories. The only thing that I have that I don't like is the price. If this guy was $35, if this guy was $40, he'd be the best Marvel Legend ever released ever. Not only from this year, but like ever. Because this figure is solid. This is a great freaking figure. Alright, so that's my top 10 list, man. Thank you so much for watching. This year has been a great year for Marvel Legends collectors. You got a ton of Marvel Legends to choose from and to go out and get, go find, go hunt. So if you've made it this far, please leave a like, subscribe, comment down below what your top 10 is. Let me know if I put something on the list that shouldn't be there, or let me know if I missed something that you would have definitely put on the list. And again, man, thanks for watching. We just hit over 1,000 subscribers, and I appreciate you guys so much.